more than an hour, I'm staying in the car.
You think the German kid can make the leap?
I'd put the odds at 100 to 9.
Right.
Yes, he has really picked up, especially in past seasons. When you bring reports of top scorers, can you factor that in?
We can, but how would you like that done? Well, I'm in favor of per game, but that's a much smaller category. And
I'll give you more time to watch the game, and for factors more in the coming weeks.
great. Thanks for the attention to detail going forward. And it is great. You've been delivering. So, the family on the baseline has
Maybe how you feeling?
Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. Allen is out there with MP. And it's Wade in at the small forward position. Shot clock at 5. Giannis, no good. And here's Cleveland. And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
As you know, MP and Giannis are both having MVP caliber seasons. I talked to MP earlier about how he's approaching this game, and he said it's hard to match Giannis in a physical battle. That's why he's won MVP before. We need to defend without fouling and make him earn his points on the floor and not at the free throw line. Can't argue with MP's logic there, guys.
He's not wrong. Hey, we thank you for that report. Pass to James. It's stolen by Kumbo. Trent, right side, going inside, and the rejection by MP. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never...
Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Bucks. 4-point game. Here's Kuzma. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from James. Mitchell finds MP. Wade outside. Back to MP. Wade a screen on Kuzma. The drive by James, and James throws it down.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
Portis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Portis sets the pick for Giannis. Back to Portis, and Portis throws it down.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Garland kicks to MP. Takes it inside, and James throws it down.
Excellent read by MP there. Just takes advantage of the opening.
And the Bucks with possession here. They trail by 6. Anthony on the wing, guarded by Garland. Mitchell against Trent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's MP with the rebound. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Pass to Kuzma. Floats it up for Giannis. Stolen by Allen. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And MP throws it down.
Let's remember that break was started by Jared Allen's steal. What an ignition.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
And here are the Cavaliers. They've got a 13-2 run going. MP dishes to Mitchell. Mitchell off a pick from James. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Well, we still have about half a season left, but here's where the power rankings stand as of today. Taking a look at Boston. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now, Cleveland, they are the team we expected to be here. Taking the top spot come playoff time, this is the team to beat.
Portis' screen on Wade. Antetokounmpo passes to Kuzma. And the Bucks miss again. The Cavaliers leading by 11. The drive by MP. And stolen by Kuzma. Anthony finds Kuzma. And a miss there on the triple.
I think they could have gotten a better look right there. And he just a little over anxious, I think, to get that shot off.
And slam dunk by Allen.
Oh, that's nice work offensively by Jared Allen. That's a big target and a hard guard.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw tonight.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
ADB, we're getting to that time of year when certain coaches are on the hot seat, aren't we?
I think, Kev, I don't think coaches ever feel like they're sitting on a cool seat by any stretch of the imagination. Sometimes you're overperforming to expectations, sometimes underperforming, but as a head coach, you are always uncomfortable.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Donovan Mitchell.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Anthony. That one's off. Still out of sync. Cleveland leading by 14. Outside, James. Pass to Allen. Mitchell looking it over. James finds Allen. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The three from Garland. Kuzma pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Kuzma with the screen for Antetokounmpo. It's tipped. Garland with it. Out guarded by Giannis. And it's Allen with the jam.
Oh, my goodness, Jared Allen catch a body on the way to the cup.
Now here's Anthony. He has yet to score. Antetokounmpo kicks to Trent. That one falls.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
And Allen slams it in.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Bucks trail by 16. Back to Anthony. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo hammers the alley-oop through.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Here's James. Rebound, Milwaukee. Now Anthony coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Pass to Portis. Trent kicks to Kuzma. Lock at 6. And here is Portis. Trains the three-pointer. Portis has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss. Wide open.
Garland, the pass to MP. Wade, a screen on Antetokounmpo. The drive by MP. And it's Wade with the jam.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Kuzma, and the rejection by James.
Sharp defensive instincts from MP, showing off his IQ as a defender.
Into the lane, and James throws it down hard.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. 15-point game. Outside Portis. Trent finds Giannis. Out to Kuzma. Trent outside. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. A different look for Milwaukee. A.J. Green, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And it's Taurean Prince in for Cole Anthony. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Ryan's checked in for Jared Allen. Hunter comes in for Wade. Max Strus is checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Garland.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Bucks trail by 14. You know, coming into the league, we knew DeAndre Hunter could score. But Doris, what's impressed you most about his development?
I think, Kevin, just becoming accustomed to the league. We're talking about a wing that's long, that's athletic, that can defend at a high level. And now that his offense is growing, look out.
Kuzma kicks to Green. In a wide open look for Portis. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Portis has got 7. And so here's Cleveland. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Al LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks was outstanding. He picked up 38 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early. Bucks
trail by 14. Green deciding where to go with it. Back to Giannis. Left block shot on the way. And there are the Bucks with another bucket. There's 1:38 left to play in the first. Bryant, a screen on Antetokounmpo. James kicks to Hunter. He's looking for MP and finds him.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Here's Prince. Still yet to score. Outside, Green. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And the three ball is good.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
MP with a screen on Prince. Ball with it. Now Green defending. Cleveland moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. MP finds Bryant. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Portis.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Kuzma. The three-pointer no good.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
MP outside. A pass to Bryant. And the dunk by Bryant.
Well, Thomas Bryant has the kind of length to get well above the rim. Nicely done. Great target on an alley-oop.
Prince kicks to Portis. Here's Kuzma. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
A three from Strus. MP getting it done for the Cavaliers. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Cleveland.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice. Oh, power move by MP. Could have been an and one there.
Here's Harris. Outside, Green. Just 5 to shoot. Giannis dishes to Green. Count it. Good. Green's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
MP passes to Mitchell. There's the triple. And Ball slams it in.
And I love how Ball accepts the contact on his way up, not allowing it to alter his shot.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Good defense by MP.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Hefty move. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
Nance a screen. James the pass to Nance. Back to James. James. Ball no good. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 11. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Harris dishes to Giannis. And stolen by MP. There's Ball with the three. The rebound by the Bucks. Outside, out of the Kumbo. A three-pointer off the mark. Cleveland leading by 11. MP outside. Out to Nance. Intercepted.
Yeah, baby gang.
Giannis against Nance. And there's the whistle.
Oh, go.
3-second violation. And here's what Cleveland's schedule is looking like. On Friday, they'll go up against Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. And then on Sunday, they're off to Brooklyn to face off with the Nets.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you. And
the ball. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Anthony to the inside. And again, the turnover by the Bucks. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Take a look at the Cavaliers. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference. And right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And, of course, Milwaukee just need to take it a game at a time.
And right now for the Cavaliers, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
Prince outside. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. And James pulls it down. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Bucks trail by 17. There's the lob. And Giannis up high and down hard.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Cleveland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's James, and MP throws it down.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Anthony kicks to Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Trent's got 8 points.
Trent Jr. so dangerous in catch-and-shoot situations because from the touch, it is out of his hands so quick.
Here's Allen, and Allen with the slam.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
Milwaukee has gone 1-2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Prince, outside Anthony. Bucks passing it around, and here's Green outside. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Mitchell finds MP. Outside Garland. To the paint. Here's MP, and James throws it down.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The Cavaliers pull it in. James has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Well, guys, you may have seen it. MP took to social media earlier today to proclaim he'd be playing this one with his offhand. Nobody is quite sure if he was serious or not. Most fans figured he was riling up the opposition. Either way, we'll find out soon enough just how serious MP was about this declaration. Back to you.
Yeah, not the type of thing we're used to seeing, that's for sure. Thanks for the report.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Nance a screen on Antetokounmpo. The shot's good from Nance.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And Milwaukee has possession. It's an 18-point game. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Prince. Cleveland also making some changes. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Wade comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Sam Merrill in for Donovan Mitchell. Cavaliers on D. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Antetokounmpo finds Kuzma.
Oh, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
And Kuzma has it in the corner. Trent outside. Down low. Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Garland, the pass to James. Merrill with the ball. No scoring in this one. And MP throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. To the middle. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Inside. Antetokounmpo with the steal. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. Garland against Anthony. Wade outside. Pass to MP. Now Garland. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's MP making things happen for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I usually only see Shaq drool when it comes to food, but their performance on the board tonight, it's getting to him a little bit.
I'm not going to lie. I like what I've seen.
And now let's see who the winners of the Player of the Week were. And the Eastern Conference winner, MP.
Way to go, MP. You're playing awesome ball. I like to see greatness recognized.
Yeah, what's mind-blowing about him, the consistency. He rarely has a bad night because he just keeps coming at you. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Bucks trail by 5. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. And it's Anthony in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. With the putback, Portis on the follow. Portis has got his team on the board first here in the second half for Milwaukee.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
Wow, showing the ability to create for himself and others. Darius Garland, good court awareness.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Pass to Garland. And stolen by Portis. Anthony against Garland. Now, here's Portis. Anthony looking it over for the tie. It's good from long range. Anthony's got it all tied up now for Milwaukee.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
For 3, Mitchell. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. They get the rebound. Portis kicks to Antetokounmpo. And another basket for Milwaukee.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Allen with the screen for MP. And he drives in. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Garland with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And James throws it down.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Anthony kicks to Kuzma. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots. Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working.
Right there, that is highlight reel stuff from MP.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Out to Kuzma. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 6 assists now in the game.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
Screen by Allen. To the inside. And Allen slams it in.
Oh, when Jared Allen gets near the basket, you just know he's going to finish with authority.
And here is Anthony. 5 points in the game. It's stolen by Wade. Anthony against Garland. And here's James outside. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. The Bucks leading. Anthony finds Portis. Kuzma outside. The Bucks working the ball around. 5 on the clock. With the fadeaway. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Wow. DB, given his accuracy, do you think Darius Garland will ever be in the 50-40-90 club?
You know what, Kevin? I think very few people have ever done it. Do I believe Darius Garland has the talent to do it? No question about it. He is a tremendous shooter and an electric young guard in this league. See, this is something that I think Donovan Mitchell needs to keep working on. To me, his responsibility is to get his teammates going as much as himself.
Fires from the line. It's hauled in by MP. James has got 11 rebounds in the game. Offensive rebound. MP on the follow. Now it's a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The Bucks shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Kuzma kicks to Giannis. Here's Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Man, my goodness, the momentum of the drive, the airtime on the finish. Cole Anthony, that is too nice.
James, a screen on Anthony. Garland dishes to MP. Back to Garland. From 12 feet out. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Trent against Mitchell. It's tipped. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to MP. Back to Mitchell. MP with a screen on Trent. Wade on the wing. Outside Garland. Here's James. Shot clock at 6. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got his third basket of the night.
That's Mitchell is lethal, and if you allow him a corner 3 opportunity, there's going to be no hesitation.
Wade against Giannis. Basket good. Giannis has got 29 in the game.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Bucks making a switch here. Prince is checked in. Here's a look at some of the stats for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
The Cavaliers.
Who's got last?
Milwaukee leading by 10. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Wade all out there with Mitchell. Then it's James. And it's Hunter in at the 4. And Ball slams it in.
And the intelligence, his overall basketball IQ, Ball just has a knack for being in the right spot, especially when the break is on.
And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Pass to Green. Here's Harris, covered by Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Harris kicks to Prince. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And the rejection by James. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Now James. Pass to Mitchell. Stolen by Prince. Now Giannis. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. MP outside. To the middle. Here's Wade. And Wade slams it in.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Giannis. Harris outside. Pass to Prince. Good on the triple. And the Bucks lead by 9.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Garland, that's for 2. The putback, MP puts it back.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Milwaukee leading by 7. Outside, on the combo, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Bucks. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Wade sets the pick for James. And it's Wade, that time on the assist by James. 8 points for Wade.
Oh, MP getting the basketball exactly where it needs to go when it needs to be there.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Garland finds James. Back to Garland. Looking for Wade. He gets it there. Clock at 6. James with it. Picked up by Kuzma.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Bucks leading by 6. To the paint. Here's Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Kuzma slams it in.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
And the dunk by James.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great. Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Kuzma, and the rejection by James.
Meeting you at the rim. Terrific positioning there by MP to come up with that block.
A different look for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for A.J. Green. Trent comes in for Taurean Prince. And Anthony subbed in for Gary Harris. Here's Kuzma. Another miss by Kuzma.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
It's stolen by Anthony. Pass to Portis. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
The Bucks working the ball around. And stolen by James. Now Cleveland moving it up. Mitchell off a pick from James. Pass to Hunter. Trent with it. Guarded by Hunter. And here's Anthony from the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Milwaukee leading by 7. And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. That one's checked in for Wade. Trent outside. Anthony sets the pick for Trent. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Back to Trent. And here's Anthony for three. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's James using his athleticism. MP with the play.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Outside Anthony. Portis, a screen on Garland. Anthony, the pass to Giannis. Allen with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
James. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, good luck. Giannis can close space in a hurry with that one.
Outside Anthony. Portis, a screen on Mitchell. And here's Anthony from the arc. Here's Giannis. Giannis with the hustle points.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. The Cavaliers trail by 7. MP deciding where to go with it. Can't get it to fall. Milwaukee's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Portis, a screen on Hunter. Bounce pass onto Antetokounmpo. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Kuzma's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. James in the high post. And the rejection by Giannis. Pass to Portis. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. 14 feet away. Antetokounmpo, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Down low. There's MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, you love to see the intensity from MP. Doesn't let the physical defense impede him in any way.
The free throw drops for James. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions. Only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
Back to Kuzma. Hunter against Antetokounmpo. Portis a screen on Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo finds Portis. And yes, it's good. Portis has got 4 this quarter.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Garland gets a screen from James. And got it! Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Milwaukee leading by 8. Portis a screen on Hunter. Giannis up top, covered by MP. Kuzma against Hunter. He's off from 3. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Mitchell with it. James outside.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade's checked in. Free throw good, James. Good on both.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Anthony. Trent. And he hits from 17.
Oh, the scoring ability of Gary Trent Jr. makes it difficult on defenders to guard against that mid-range. My goodness, that was sweet.
It's good.
This is a bona fide go-to guy. Donovan Mitchell doing his thing.
Anthony on the wing, guarded by Garland. Kuzma inside, working on James.
Boy, that is how you protect the rim. That is A-plus defense.
Allen. Oh, the dunk.
What a moment for Jarrett Allen, ready for the bright lights, folks.
Garland against Anthony. Doesn't get that one.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
MP, and he jams it in.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Anthony down low, guarded by Garland. Outside Kuzma. Now Anthony shoots the three. James whips down the rebound.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Allen with the screen for James. Driving the lane. Oh, he can't jam it home. He is denied. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Wow, huge trip there. Now you have got to defend that 3-point line.
Here's Mitchell. Lets it go from 14. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. They didn't make it easy.
MP, a number of all-time NBA greats. Back to you, Kevin.
As always, we...
Seriously, MP?
Yeah, I apologize, Coach.
If you're going to pull something like that, you've at least got to win the game.
Yeah, it wasn't a good look.
Oh, you think so?
Ray, my B. Okay, it won't happen again.
Someone over here is taking notice.
Like one photo.
Up next, the Celtics taking on the Cavaliers. For Boston, kind of a seesaw affair over the last 10 games. But this team feels they are better than a 500 team. They'll look to tip that balance with a win here. Cavs, Celtics is next, right after this. Good to have you with us on a Sunday afternoon for basketball here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. White and Brown are the wingmen. Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. And it's Simons in at the 1. And for Cleveland, Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. Dean Wade is out there with James. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
Now here's Simons. Back to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You got to be a good team to reach that feat.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the ring.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked him if there's anything in particular they can do to keep Tatum's production at bay. He mentioned, well, the playmaking ability is what hits you first. His skill is something we're going to have to slow down, and we feel we have a good plan defensively to do so. A plan is a good start. We'll see if they're able to execute. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Pass to Mitchell. Out to James. Allen with a screen on Brown. And there's the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
And here's Brown for 3. Queta gets the bucket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
Last time these teams met, it came down to the wire. The bench play in that game was the difference.
Anytime you get starter-level production out of the second unit, you put yourself in a position to succeed.
Tatum passes to Queta. The rebound by Allen.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Pass to Wade. Back to MP. Into the lane. James, a screen on White. Garland, the pass to James. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Celtics have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Kick out to Brown. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And now let's have a look at which rookies were the most reliable performers at the charity stripe last month. 5th on the list, MP.
This is a rookie who is not easily rattled. Very strong at the line over the last month.
Back to Garland. MP, a screen on Simons. Simons with a steal. Outside, Brown. Queta pass to Simons. Garland comes with the double team. Queta gets the bucket. Queta's got 6. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Celtics.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Here's Mitchell following the bucket by the Celtics. And he's going for the lob. Wade misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And let's check in with our rookie class and see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up. Just a little over a month left to go. Well, you look at James. He's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class. So it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
Yeah, at this point, he has separated himself from the pack. I don't know what more he could have done this year. It's been one amazing performance after another.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. In transition, here comes Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. Off target on the 15-footer. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. Here's Brown. And the foul is called. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
the previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw up anything weak around him.
The drive by Brown. Queta. Great D that time from Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 5. The floor is spaced for the Celtics, Richard, and they've launched threes at a record pace.
And when those shots are falling, they are tough to beat. But you live by the 3, die by the 3. Some say they settle when the shot's not falling.
4 on the clock. And it's James with the jam.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Outside Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. And Mitchell over to help. Here's Queta. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Pass to MP. Lays it up and banks it in. James has got 6.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Simons against Garland. And here's Brown for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Yeah, and a big part of their offense in that game was creating second chance opportunities on the glass. That was the difference.
Allen, shot from the low post is good. Allen's gotten his second bucket.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Tatum against James. Inside. Ooh, it's stolen away. And he lobs it up top. Mitchell, the pass to Wade. On the wing, MP. Back to Wade. Clock at 6. Garland for 3. Queta pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
A very athletic play by Brown, getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
To the middle. Here's MP. Queta pulls it in. Boston leading by 3. It's stolen by MP. Pass to Allen. Out to James. There's the drive. And slam dunk by James.
A good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Bryant, he's checked in for Allen. Hunter comes in for Wade. Strus, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Ball in for Garland. Boston also changing it up. Hauser comes in for White. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Simons. There's Tatum with the 3 to get it again.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Here's the screen by Bryant. Here's MP. And he can't jam it through.
Whew. You try to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
And slam dunk by James.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
The shot misses. And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. They trail by 1. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
And that was a gut punch. To come up short after battling through 2 overtimes, they poured a lot of sweat into that game and came away with nothing to show for it.
Now, here is James. Last game out, he had 44. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Queta. Give him 8 points now. Hauser outside. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. James, he's got 4 rebounds now. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Detroit had a huge game. He ended up with 44 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
That's good stuff, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
MP shot is off.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Yes, Peyton Pritchard doing it at the NBA level. But he was a beast in the college ranks too, Richard.
All-time leader in games played, minutes, and assists in his conference. The only player to reach 1,900 points, 600 assists, and 500 rebounds in the conference. You know, that's pretty tough.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
As we hit the home stretch of the regular season, Grant, what's the focus for teams outside of the playoff picture?
You know, B.A., I think it's about staying competitive and building a foundation for next season. As a team, you need to use the time you have to consistently improve.
All right, a moment to check out some numbers for MP.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Minute 32 left to play in the first quarter. White for 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass the ball. Back to MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Celtics trail by 6. Hauser outside from the arc. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
can't give those openings defensively, he'll just keep exploiting them.
With the step back. Down low. And there's Bryant. That's good. On the assist by MP. And the Cavaliers lead by 5. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. White with a screen on ball. Just 5 on the clock. Pritchard, the pass to White. From deep. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Strus finds MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
White, the pass to Boucher. Boucher, a screen on ball. White for 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he makes the first. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
MP getting it done for the Cavaliers. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
James is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Larry Nance. And it's Ball in at the point. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Now here's Hauser. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the strike. The Cavaliers leading. Hunter, the screen. MP, the pass to Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Here's Minot. No made baskets yet. Pass to Hauser. Lets it fly. The rebound by MP. MP's got 8 rebounds in the game, and it's Ball off the drive. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Now it's a 6-point Cleveland lead.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Outside Pritchard. Six on the shot clock. White with a screen on Ball. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Hauser can't get it to go. The Cavaliers lead by 6. James passes to Mitchell. MP outside.
I see him.
And he lobs it up and finished off by Hunter.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Pritchard. He's coming off a 13-point game against Dallas.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
The shot by James, no good. Celtics trail by 8. To the inside. Back to Hauser. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Ball with it. And it's Boucher picking him up. And finished off by Hunter.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind. Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Ball against Pritchard. James outside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Boston. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs a review with his guys. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value. Those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world. Perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
Cleveland leading by 6. Here's James. Out to Garland. Cleveland working the ball around now. Pass to MP. Outside Hunter. 6 to shoot. The 3. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Out to the wing. 3-pointer Pritchard. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's James. 19 points in the game. The baseline J. And Pritchard pulls it down. And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Cleveland leading by 9. MP finds Allen. MP outside. Hunter, a screen on White. Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Allen with a screen on Pritchard. Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Boucher for 3. Boston, no good that time either.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
James, a screen on Pritchard. Garland. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
You can tell this team really relies on Darius Garland on the offensive end.
And that's because he offers options. Garland can make plays for himself and others. So you never know if he's going to make that nice pass or that nice shot.
Now here's Mitchell. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. James passes to Mitchell. No good with the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Hauser, that's good. Hauser's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to James. Hunter with the ball. Now guarded by White. Poke loose. White with the steal. And here's Pritchard. 3-pointer. He drops it from range.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
James finds Mitchell. James, a screen on White. Puts up a three. Mitchell misses.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Hunter against Simons. Outside Pritchard. Back to Simons. Over Hunter. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. James has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pritchard with a steal.
Picks up his 3rd foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
This will be his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one.
I mean, it was amazing to see Simons' progression in his first few NBA seasons. He got better every single year.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Wade comes in for Hunter, and it's Merrill in for Mitchell. Boston also changing it up. Minot's checked in for Boucher. Jason Tatum comes in for Hauser, and it's Jaylen Brown in for White.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Garland, the pass to MP. MP hammers it down.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Celtics trail by 8. Here's Tatum, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Garland, the pass to MP. Pass to Allen. Now here's MP. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Boston out in front, leading by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Tonight's featured game sees the Cleveland Cavaliers in a tight one.
They've been very handsy on defense, racking up the fouls, giving the other side free points at that line.
Handsy, big fella. Handsy?
Yes, hands
Okay.
that you can
I hardly
see.
ever hear
Ernie.
you say handsy.
Hands that you can see.
I don't think I've ever
Ernie.
heard you say handsy.
Hands that you can see, Ernie. You just got to say it fast. Handsy.
They need to hear what I tell you and Kenny before every show. Keep your hands to yourself. Don't get handsy with me. Changing gears now. This should be interesting. Let's hear what the fans want to say. This question comes from B Smooth 94 asking, which one of you 3 is the best liar? I'll take this one, fellas. B Smooth, none of us have ever told a lie.
Ooh, he's good.
Very convincing, Ernie.
See, but now I don't know whether to believe you guys, though. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the 3rd quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
So the Celtics 5 right now. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Derek White out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Queta in at the 5. Now here's MP. Pass to Garland. Shoots over Tatum. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Now here's Brown. Guarded closely. Out to Simons. The three-pointer off the mark. The Cavs trailing. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. MP with it. Pass to Mitchell. Back to James. There goes MP. Oh, big finish.
Wow.
Okay, I see you.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. It's stolen by Garland. Oh, there's the alley.
Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to run an offense.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Back to you.
You'd love to hear it. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Now here's MP. Give him 23. Garland, no good. Tatum with it. Picked up by James. For three. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from White. Tatum's got 11 points.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. James passes to Wade. James, a screen on Brown. Allen outside. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. James, a screen on White. Oh, got a piece of it. And Boston pushing it up now. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Hunters checked in for Cleveland. Simons against Garland. Simons' shot is good. He's got 9.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
James against Brown. MP right side. Oh, MP throws it down.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Garland against Simons. The kick to Tatum. Here's the 3. And it's MP with a rebound. James has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
Brown against Hunter. Brown inside. Over Hunter. That one off the back iron and out.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Allen with a screen on Brown. James passes to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Hunter with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. And Hunter hits from deep. And now it's a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Simons. He's got 9. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
White, the pass to Simons. To halt the run. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers lead by 5. Now here's MP. 25 points in the game. The 3 from Mitchell. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the foul called on MP. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Here's Keita. Give him 8 points now. On the wing, Simons. Guarded by Garland. Clock at 6. Simons passes to White. Back to Simons. Again, the miss by Boston.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Here's Allen. Boston pulls it in. Kidd has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Tries the spin move. Simons outside. To the paint. Kidd gets the bucket. Kidd has got 10.
Yeah, when you put Simons in that pick and roll action, it puts major pressure on the defense.
Garland, the pass to MP. Allen a screen. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over White. And another miss by Cleveland.
And they're winning despite his poor showing offensively. Some nights, your teammates have to carry you.
No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
White with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Outside Tatum. And Tatum fires one home.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
Garland, the pass to James. And he elevates for the jam. Jason Tatum on the receiving end. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Now here's Simons. 9 points in the game. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Allen. In transition, here comes Cleveland. MP finds Mitchell. Takes a 3. They get it back. Outside Garland. MP scanning the floor. Mitchell against White. Mitchell misses.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Simons. Taking command on offense when they need him. Putting up 21 a game. The shot's good. Simons has got 11.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Screen by MP. Pass to Hunter. Lets the 3 fly. Boston with a rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And it's Tatum missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Brown against MP. MP a screen on Tatum. Hunter passes to James. Outside Garland. The 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. 11 points in the game.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Nance. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Mitchell out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's MP. Then there's Dean Wade. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pritchard finds Brown. Here's Boucher. Nice ball movement by Boston. Hauser, that's good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Now here's MP. Takes it inside. And it's James with the jam.
Oh, looks like somebody came out this half on a mission. And his intensity on offense, it's been fun to watch.
Boston shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. The drive by Simons uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Celtics lead by 2.
After some misses in the first, he's making up for it now.
Screen by James. From deep, Mitchell. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
On the wing, Simons. The three is up. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. James has got his 16th rebound on the night.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Here's Brown. Two minutes gone by here in the fourth. Simons outside. Shot clock at 5. 17-foot shot on the way, and he can't bank that one in.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Mitchell, the pass to MP. Back to Mitchell. Screen by James. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Here's Pritchard, and here's Brown for 3. Boston again missing. The Cavs have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And slam dunk by James.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Simons. To the middle. Here's Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
James passes to Allen. With the teardrop. James can't get it to go. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. Garland's checked in for ball. And the Celtics also making a change. Cade is checked in. Hauser sinks the tray.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Cavaliers trail by 3. Garland, the pass to MP. Driving in. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
He hits the second from the line.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Outside, Brown. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. On the wing, Mitchell. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Talk about a high percentage look. Allen right at the rim.
The Celtics have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Now Brown. Simons deciding where to go with it. Here's Hauser. And again, Boston with the triple.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
MP against Brown. James passes to Allen. James inside. Brown's there. Outside Garland. He buries it from 3.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
And the Celtics in possession here. Hauser outside. Simons against MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And just great commitment to the play. Simons doesn't let the foul stop him cold.
And Boston with some changes. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Brown. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. For Cleveland, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Simons outside. Hauser outside. Launches it. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. And the foul called on MP. That's his 5th foul. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under review.
The thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
For Boston, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Tatum from long range. It's rebounded by Wade.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
It's stolen by MP. And MP throws it down.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Making it look so easy. The 6'11" Allen just hops up and finishes it perfectly.
Celtics trail by 4. Tatum a screen on Mitchell. White on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. White the pass to Keita. Tatum from long range. Jason Tatum. He's a sharpshooter.
His second triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
Here's Mitchell. There's the screen. Here's MP. Boston with a rebound.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
And Mitchell over to help. Over to the left wing. Left side Pritchard. Here's Keita. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
To the inside. Offensive board. Here's Allen. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. James. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Boston also changing it up. Brown, he's checked in for Hauser. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Pritchard. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Brown. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. James has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Allen, the pass to MP. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Cleveland Cavaliers. On Monday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic.
And looking at that Mavericks matchup, they know just how important it is to see how they stack up against the top team in the West. I expect them to treat that one like a playoff game. And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hand.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and
so we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, a nice win.
Thanks, guys. MP, you showed...
This is the NBA.
Ryan, back to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks very much. And that's...
What's up, MP? Looking good, MP.
Oh, that's where a couple of those California kids went to, right? Good memory. I'll ask you to see their jersey stuff in the gym shop. Well, I'm off to Belgium. 7 photos there with all kinds of comparisons that I want to see them here, but it's exciting.
We should not leak any info on the social, understood? Enjoy those trips, huh? Report back soon. If you could be the GM, which prospect?
Definitely go west of California. Competitive core players are evaluating year-round now during games and off-court activities, and there's always someone to watch colleges or universities.
Yeah, for me, I'd head to New Jersey. Outside where New York prospects are scattered, where people have games, but
And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van. And although it's still early in the season, Greg, what kinds of storylines have caught your attention so far?
How the All-Star voting is shaping up. All-Star appearances are mentioned on a player's resume, especially when they retire. So these guys want to be one as many times as possible.
And now the Lakers starting group. Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's MP in at the 5.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Wells kicks to Jackson. Caldwell Pope with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And it's Clark with the jam.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, that's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Morant against Reeves. Morant passes to Clark. Wells kicks to Morant. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
LeBron dishes to MP. To the middle, stolen by Jackson. To the inside, here's Clark. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on MP.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Floats it up for James. Pass to Hachimura. Wembanyama down low. Jackson on him. MP, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
The shot by Wells, no good. Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Hachimura with a screen on Morant. Stolen away. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Over LeBron. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Lakers trail by 6. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented, different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
Memphis moving that ball around, and slam dunk by Clark.
You see here just how good Morant is at spotting openings, then moving the ball into them.
Reeves the pass to Wembanyama. Inside. Reeves finds Wembanyama. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Jackson, and he uses the glass on the layup.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Reeves the pass to Wembanyama. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Outside for Wembanyama. Knocks down the 3 ball. Wembanyama has got 7.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Now that's how you protect the rim. James timed that one perfectly.
Sweet move. Doncic outside. Wembanyama down low. Guarded by Morant. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Pass to Clark. And slam dunk by Clark.
Well, even when there's not an open passing lane, Ja will create one. He is an excellent passer.
Reeves outside. Morant against Doncic. Here's MP. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
That shot, the 3, is very volatile. On games when it's falling, you can beat anyone. But when you're leaning on it and you go cold, tough sledding.
And that one's good. James.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Morant passes to Wells. Jackson against James. Jackson misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
It's good.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Memphis leading by 6. Here's Morant. 5 points in the game. Hands the 12-footer. Morant's got 7.
Well, the defense is going to give Morant that shot. They're trying as hard as they can to defend the rim. That opens up the mid-range jumper.
Wells with the steal. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. And here they go. And that one's good by Clark. He's got 10. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Caldwell Pope dishes to Wells. To the paint, looking for Clark, and he gets it there. Over Wembanyama. No good from Clark.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
Now here's Wells. He's covered by Hachimura. He gets that one.
Well, he's been hot out of the gates, 4 for 5, and he might just be getting started.
The electric Ja Morant, the leader of this team, Stan. What's his focus need to be going forward?
Well, look, Kevin, I think it's pretty simple with Ja Morant. We know how good he is. Can he keep himself on the floor on a consistent basis, which for Ja means staying healthy and staying out of trouble. If he can do that, there's no question about his ability or his ability to lead this team. Wow, it's like Ja has the ball on a string.
Lakers trail by 9. Doncic passes to MP. And now Wells pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And now in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. You look at the Rockets, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they've got to be disappointed with their play. They just look disjointed, and their losing streak continues to grow as a result.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Jock Landale's checked in for Clark. Santi Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson. Conchar's checked in for Wells. And it's Scottie Pippen in for Caldwell Pope. Now Hayes. Pass to Wembanyama. No good. He's now missed more than he's made. 4 for 9.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Lakers trail by 11. Moravia passes to Wembanyama. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 12.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Landale. Aldama with the ball. Nothing on the board. Smart kicks to Hayes. MP sets the screen for Hayes. Outside for Wembanyama. Another miss by MP. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. 1:37 left here in the first quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call.
It's Pippen on the wing. He's defended by Reeves.
And that's his second foul. I don't know if they'll sit him. It's a tough.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Instituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
They've got Pippen. Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Jerome in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Kevin?
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, don't count on Jackson Jr. for big assist numbers, but he'll make smart passes.
MP with a screen on Pippen. MP outside. Inside, Hachimura. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Pass to Jackson. Outside Pippen. Jackson passes to Pippen. 4 on the shot clock. The tray. Jerome. No good. Lakers trail by 12. LeBron outside. Back to Wembanyama. MP rattling the rim.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And, guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
No good off the back of the rim. And so, MP will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Doncic off the pick from Wembanyama. And they call an illegal screen here.
TO number 5 for him in the game, and that's way too high of a number for any one player.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's ready to talk things through with them. Konchar's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Scottie Pippen. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in blocks. MP is second. And, of course, Jaren Jackson.
Those two have both mastered the art of the shot block. And believe me, guys, it is an art. It's not all about size.
The Grizzlies with another miss. Lakers trail by 10. Hachimura the screen. To the inside. It's deflected. Jerome with the steal. Pass to Aldama. And the rejection by MP. Now James. Up top Reeves. Down low. And Wembanyama finds James. Back to MP. Stolen by Jackson. Morant against Doncic. Outside Jackson. To end the cold streak. Here's Jerome. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Aldama. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Hachimura setting the pick for Wembanyama. MP converting the tough bucket.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Jackson a screen on Doncic. Morant drives in. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
MP finds James. Reeves outside. Back to MP. Pass to Hachimura. From deep. Reeves can't hit. Memphis leading by 9. Now here's Morant for 3. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. At one point, they led by 16.
Hey, guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Screen by MP. Bounce pass from Reeves. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's Clark with the rebound.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
And Aldama has it in the corner. Reeves against Morant. Clark outside. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Wembanyama. Reeves the pass to MP. And it's Hachimura in the corner. And here's Doncic from the arc. The shot misses.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Outside for Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 17-point game. Wembanyama looking it over. James finds Doncic. To halt the run. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Jackson gets the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Some changes for Memphis. Wells, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Ty Jerome. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes, he's checked in for James. Jake LaRavia comes in for Rui Hachimura. James checked in for Doncic. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
So do you sit him with 3 fouls? Big decision for his coach here.
Coach, I know you're familiar with Caldwell Pope's game from coaching him early in his career.
Yeah, look, Kevin, and he's just continued to get better and better. And like most veteran guys, he's just gotten smarter with the experience that he has. This is a guy who plays with great energy. He's in great shape, and he is tough as heck and is not going to make many mistakes.
And Smart with the basket on the assist by MP.
Quick release there from Smart.
Here's Clark. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's LaRavia. His last outing, we saw him 4 in 22. Wembanyama, no good.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And so it's Memphis, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Right back after this break.
Howdy, folks. Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers. They're sitting on the top of their division. Can't ask for more than that as a fan. And it feels like they're...
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Los Angeles Lakers.
When you are...
Thanks for spending halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. Wembanyama's out there with LeBron James. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Doncic in at the shooting guard position. Back to Wells. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. MP inside. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And the ball goes out of bounds. Touched by MP.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Pass to Clark. Now Morant shoots the 3. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Well, normally Morant is scoring off the dribble. Good to see him being effective off the ball.
Here's MP. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Caldwell Pope against Doncic. To the wing on the left. Caldwell Pope finds Morant. Outside for Jackson. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Morant against Reeves. Out to Doncic. Lakers passing it around. LeBron James on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Pass to Morant. Now here's Jackson. He's covered by Hachimura. Now here's Wells. And here's Jackson. Launches a 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. MP's. Here's Doncic. Back to MP. And they double up MP. To the middle. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. For Memphis, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Well, the way that Morant is able to twist and contort through a defense, he is one of a kind in that regard.
Reeves the pass to Wembanyama. And the shot goes in. Wembanyama has got 4 points this quarter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Morant passes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Yeah, Jackson's ability to both dive to the rim as well as pop out for a jump shot makes him an excellent partner in the pick and roll.
MP, no good. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Los Angeles has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Memphis has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, keeping control of the ball must have been an emphasis for them. Very clean game so far.
Doncic against Caldwell Pope. Doncic kicks to MP. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Morant passes to Wells. Back to Morant. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Doncic outside. Doncic off the pick from Wembanyama. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
And here's Morant. 21 points in the game. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Inside, Wells with the steal. And here's the fast break. Wells leading the way. And the dunk by Wells.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Caldwell Pope against Doncic. Over Caldwell Pope. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Now here's Morant. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Jackson misses.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
And here's MP for 3. And the Lakers with another miss. Memphis leading by 20. Outside Jackson. Caldwell Pope feeling it out of it. Morant right side. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And it's off from three-point range. Back to Wembanyama. They double-team Wembanyama. Lakers passing it around. Wembanyama sets a screen for Doncic. Reeves outside. LeBron James on the wing. Shoots over Wells. And again, the Lakers no good. Memphis has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And some changes. Memphis leading by 22. Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Ty Jerome. Then it's Pippen. And it's Landale in at the center. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Jerome against Doncic. Here's Pippen. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Back to Reeves. Pass to LaRavia. Down low, Wembanyama.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Now Pippen. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Outside Pippen. Pass to Jackson. The Lakers with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Doncic outside. From deep, James. Jerome with the rebound. And stolen by MP. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Landale. Now Aldama. He's defended by LaRavia. Pippen a screen on James. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, what I like is not only have they been forcing turnovers, they've been capitalizing on those opportunities.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And the Lakers also making a switch. Hachimura is checked in for Jake LaRavia. Reeves outside. Wembanyama with it. There's the drive. And MP throws it down.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
And the Grizzlies leading by 23. Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. Jackson is doubled. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest. Talk about a guy who never gives up. MP showing great effort.
Morant against Doncic. With the drive, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Here's Wembanyama. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
Morant passes to Aldama. Here's Jackson. That shot is off. LeBron with some nice D. Pass to MP. Banked in off the glass. Wembanyama's got 10 points in the quarter.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
Jackson a screen on Doncic. Here's Morant. Good defense by MP. Lakers trail by 19. The drive by LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
In the corner, it's Landale. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Here's MP. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying him. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
To the inside. Here's Jackson. Shoots. And that one's good. Morant. 30 points for John Morant.
Well, this kind of performance from Morant doesn't surprise anyone. He can score with the best of them.
So, coach, in the last 26 years, only 3 Eastern Conference teams have been NBA Finals favorites. Anything need to change there?
You know, I really don't think so, Kevin. I'm not sure it matters to people. I mean, the NBA Finals, you're going to have one team from the East, one team from the West, and people are going to watch because you're down to the last series for a championship. I think it's a conversational point to talk about one conference dominating, but I don't think in a given year fans really care.
From about 16, uses the glass to drop it in. Wembanyama's got 41.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
And Aldama has it in the corner. Here's Jerome. No good from outside. Lakers trail by 16. Doncic kicks to MP. Fades. Conchar pulls it in. Conchar's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Jerome. Now Morant. Jackson has the open look. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. To the paint. Got a piece of it. MP dishes to Doncic. Back to MP. A 3 ball. Jerome with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Morant outside. Lock at 6. Over LeBron. It's hauled in by MP.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And that one is good.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Drives to the hoop. And that one is good from Jerome.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
MP kicks to Hachimura. From deep, James. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jerome's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Wells comes in for John Concho. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Ty Jerome. And the Lakers also making a switch. James is checked in. Here's Morant. Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Clark. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on MP.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Wembanyama, a screen. James, the pass to MP. Good, and the assist goes to James. MP's got 45 points.
That's just great communication. MP already reliable in that regard.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play. Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Wembanyama, a screen. Back to Reeves. Lakers passing it around. The fader. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Wells with it. He's against Hachimura. Jackson, that's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
LeBron up top, covered by Wells. Wembanyama down low. He's against Clark. That shot, no good. Pass to Wells. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Outside Jackson. Here's Clark. And the Grizzlies tack on two more.
And this is what the coaching staff loves when they watch Clark, wanting to improve his shooting off the catch.
LeBron gets the screen from Wembanyama. Shot to stop the run. And it's rebounded by Morant. Morant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Clark, a screen on Reeves. And then Clark slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Inside, here's Wembanyama. And MP throws it down.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
Releases from 15, and it's Memphis with another.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And Wembanyama inside. Good, he hits again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Grizzlies.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ja Morant.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
MP, no good. And so it's Memphis with it. To the middle. To the left side wing. Pass to Morant. Back to Wells. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Wembanyama outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Wells with the steal. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
A noble effort by UMP, picking up a double-double in a loss. How disappointing is putting together a performance like this and not coming away victorious?
What else am I supposed to do?
Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Here with Stan Van Gundy.
Whole team approach coach.
P about to tear the roof off.
What's the solution? I want to work on stamina. I want to do it in intervals.
What for?
Right? I can draw up some routines for that. I'll start penciling in some drills and order them accordingly.
Yeah, I just had some friends.
Should've just done one big thing. Great game though, right?
Yeah. I don't know how you guys watch more basketball on the weekends.
What do you do?
Cooking show marathon. I could watch British people make scones for the rest of my life.
More entertaining than a buzzer beater.
Yeah, you clearly have never watched someone manage to salvage blueberry scone from intense butter. I'll send you guys some clips.
All right. I'm dubious, but I appreciate your passion.